So it goes twice weekly for Peter Kastner. And tonight he's going to take a look at the president's speech. What do you think of it?
Well, thank you very much, John. I did hear the big guy speak today. And let me tell you, it was quite an experience. It was really something. I'd waited for the speech. I was anxious to hear what he was going to say. And it's no secret that I had some preconceptions about the president and his policies, and the policies of the people who are really running the country, and how destructive they are to America and the world, and how important it is for the American people to take back control of their government from the military-industrial complex. And then suddenly, there he was. And he just sat there for a second or two, and he wasn't a villain or a figurehead or a bad guy. He was just a human being with a big fat knot in his tie and rouge on his cheeks and cheap brown hair dye and pictures on his left side and pictures on his right side. And I started to feel this kind of warm feeling inside me, right under my jacket pocket. And then he started speaking. And I got to tell you, I'm not really sure what he said. It didn't make much sense to me. I heard the words all right. I heard them all. He's paid the price. He wants the story told, and it happened on his watch, and his heart versus the facts, and no more freelancing, and plenty of record keeping, and a new team, and new blood, and new energy, and new credibility, and moving furniture later in the month. And you take your knocks, and you change, and you go forward, and you move furniture again. And you know what? After a while, the words didn't matter at all, because Ronnie's back. Ronnie's up there with the funny-looking tie knot and the rouge and the words that don't tell the whole story. Ronnie's moving furniture again, and it's all going to be okay. And I'd just like you all to stand up with me for a moment to pay a little tribute to a mighty big guy. Come on, everybody up. Yes, even you folks like me who've been grumbling about what Reagan and his gang have done to this country, you students who can't get a decent education, and you minority folks who can't get your civil rights defended, and you unemployed steelworkers, and come on, yes, even you homeless folks freezing to death in the sidewalks. Come on, don't try to hold it back. Just let the feeling come out and sing right along with me. Everybody, sing it for the Gipper. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Come on. For he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Thank you, Mr. President. And when you and your pals have finally are through with this country, we'll never forget you. Never. I'm Peter Kastner.